Aloha mai kākou, and welcome to the 8 main Hawaiian islands. Let's start with the northernmost Hawaiian islands. We have Ni'ihau and Kaua'I'S, and we have Oahu, Molokai, Lanai, Maui, Kaho'olawe, and Hawaii Island to the southeast. Our state capital, Honolulu, is on the island of Oahu. Our excursion today takes us to the south side of Kauai to Makahū'Ena Point. Today at Makahū'Ena was an extremely windy day. The honu, or the turtles, had a spectacular show to put on for us today. Come along with me down to the sea as we enjoy watching the turtles surf and have some fun. You'll be able to see the turtles as they're rising to the surface to catch the wave. Look for the honu's head popping up out of the water. The honu are here to eat the limu, or the seaweed. There are various types of seaweeds that grow on the rocks. Also on these rocks, we have a limpet that is highly prized here in Hawaii. It's called an opihi. There are two types of opihi. Ones that are on the light-colored rocks, they're called opihi-lena, and they are yellow on the side, sticking to the rock. The others are called opihi-ele-ele, which are gray on the underbelly side, stuck to the rocks. Now, in order to get these opihi off of the rocks, we use a butter knife and we pry it off. But if you don't get it on the first try, sticking the knife in between the rock and the opihi will literally be so stuck to the side of the rock it's nearly impossible to pry it off. The term we use in Hawaii to describe the prying off of the opihi is pounding opihi. While you're pounding opihi, you're down on the rocks, you definitely need to watch what you're doing. It's very dangerous to pound opihi, so you want to make sure you always go with somebody else so that if anything happens, someone is there to help you. Unfortunately, some fishermen have lost their lives pounding opihi. The opihi is prepared by spooning it out of the shell, and once you have a number of them in a bowl, we throw in pa'akai, or Hawaiian salt, and we stir it up and we let it become miko, as we say in Hawaiian, with the Hawaiian salt. It gets all marinated. Now the Hawaiians eat the entire opihi, and it has an oily flavor that's very prized for, like many of the shorelines or bivalves or snails that are found on these rocks. Even the sea urchins that are called vana, they're highly prized for the oily flavor that they contain. The Hawaiian honu, or the Hawaiian turtle, is federally protected, so you're not allowed to get within a certain distance of them, especially when they come up on the beach, or just like the Hawaiian monk seal, when they're on the beach resting, or in the honu, or the turtle's case, if they are laying eggs and nesting, you must stay away from them, or you could be receiving a hefty fine. Hawaiian honu, or turtles, are an endangered species. And the honu, or turtle, is an international symbol of peace. If you're enjoying these virtual vacations to Kauai, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Leave me a comment or ask a question, and don't forget to share the aloha with a friend or family member. And let's take a look out towards Shipwrecks and Makahū'Ena and the Hyatt. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you all very much for joining me on this spectacular surfing turtle day down at Makahū'Ena Point, located on the Garden Island of Kaua'i's south side in Poipu. Until we meet again, a hui ho and aloha.